Lots of hunters have been going into the forest primeval looking for deer, and by the time the deer season is all wound down, about 125,000 of those creatures will have been taken and drawn into kitchens. And with us today to talk a little bit about what to do with all that deer is Sally Kepke. She's from Mom's Gourmet. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming.
You too, Fred. Thanks for having me here. I don't deer hunt. I do upland game, and every now and then I'll go out and duck hunt. But I leave the venison to a friend of mine who I'm lucky enough to have provide me with any cut I ask for. So.
Well, when did you start getting into cooking wild game?
Probably about 8 years ago, when I have retrievers and I train them, and I know a lot of folks that hunt, and I was fascinated about the preparation of unusual types of game. So I love to cook, so any good cook likes to experiment a little bit. So
well, this is venison.
Is awesome.
I love it. A lot of people love it. It's very healthy. I don't think a lot of people realize how lean venison is.
Very little fat.
So how would you recommend us cooking venison?
And what are those pieces, by the
way?
Well,
okay, earlier they showed the venison butt roast, which is the back leg. It's a nice sirloin butt roast that's off the deer. These are loins. So we're doing 2 different cuts of venison and my 2 favorites.
I had this all weekend long. Delicious.
It's so low in fat. It's so healthy.
I wish my wife was like that with venison. She hates it.
Really? Well,
Too gamey.
You have to tell her it's beef.
I'm going to.
Tell her it's beef.
This is how I'm going to learn to trick her.
I was a little hesitant the first time I tried it, but after it's so light, you don't have that heavy feeling, no chemicals.
Okay.
So all we're going to do, very simple preparation here, is extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed. I always like to get the venison, I wash it in cold water, pat it dry, and then let it sit out to get to room temperature. You really don't want to put cold meat in the oven. It just makes it uncomfortable. So.
The meat's already, it's already dead. I don't think it could get much more uncomfortable than that.
I know, but it does something to it. So
a lot of people think it's tough meat. In your opinion, do you think it's tough meat?
Melton, if you overcook it.
Yes.
I think
just
so
like
many
anything.
people, the first time I made a lobster, I boiled it for 20 minutes, the tail, and it was tough, so I thought, oh, it needs another 20 minutes. You don't want to undercook this.
I think I'm talking too much. People just want to learn how to cook the meat.
So what you do is you sprinkle a little olive oil on it and just rub it right on there. And then what I typically do then is I use, this is a blend that we developed called Awesome Antler Rub. Pardon the oil, but this is specifically designed for game. And what I do is just shake it on generously.
Oh, wow.
This is really...
Generously?
Yes. Generously. And then I just give it a little rub it in, let it kind of sit on the venison roast.
Not both sides, just the one side?
I just do the one side because venison is delicate. It's a delicate cut of beef, or a cut of venison, of deer, and so you don't need to overdo it.
That's some awesome deer spice.
It is.
You named that quite well.
Pop it in the oven at 450 for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Reduce the temperature to 350, and then for a loin of this size, maybe another 10 minutes. You want it medium rare.
You don't want it overcooked.
No, medium rare is the perfect thing, and so just going to pop that in, and I thought maybe we could prepare that. Sorry.
There's stuff
my
underneath
hands
there.
off. Is
and
there?
Then how we
Okay, so this is the butt roast, and so I'm going to just cut this with the grain and just slice it very thin. And as you can see, Michael, look at this, it's perfect.
Oh, I know, my stomach is rumbling. What type of, you said you developed that spice, so do you have your own line of spices?
Yes. Mom's Gourmet is a line of seasonings my mom and I developed a couple of years ago. Yes, by all means. And we have a little mayo sauce. The recipe's on the website.
Excuse my reach.
But we developed them for different cuts of meat or food. Well, with and without the sauce. Isn't that amazing? I know.
I got to have a bite.
We still talk about the spices because I can't talk with my mouth full.
There's several different blends, and they're sold here locally. We're a local small business, and a lot of them are great on any kind of game. I use the Red Dog on turkey, but I think the Awesome Antler Rub just perfectly complements venison. Sorry.
How about this?
This is great. You can learn more about this by going to www.momsgourmet.net, right?
Yes, you did. Or rubyourgrub.com.
Or
That's
that.
even easier.
All right, thank you so
So
much
rub
for
your
coming
grub.
on the show.
Thanks for having me,
well,
Michael.
That's okay.
Little
You
bit
wiped
of
it
a-
off. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.